One more. One more na lang daw. Sabi ni, shit. I can't comprehend how he can smile in this circumstance, just to think he has a fighting chance. As far as I can see, if Oma has a chance to win, he would have to pay that Kanoh and Kuroki beat each other within an inch of their lives in the next match. Granted, if the winning corporation then substitute their fighter, that would be the end of it. Good grief, these patients are a handful. Here's Yosaiwa. Let's give him the best possible treatment before the finals. Hi! So it's the semifinals. Not to be rude, but I wasn't expecting that you'd be the one to make it through. That's what I thought. I'm just surprised as you are. I was surprised you entered this tournament. I thought you weren't interested in power. I'm not. I just so happen to be born into a rich family, and just so happen to inherit my company's power. Never really quite sat right with me. I wasn't going to enter this tournament, and it hadn't been my old friend Kuroki asking me to enter him into the tournament. And I couldn't just turn down a request from an old friend, could I? And that reminds me, see, I believe dreams are prophetic. And I had a dream about the tournament last night. And in my dream, Kano lost Kuroki. Fascinating. We'll see you soon. Right. The match would soon begin. That meant the end was near. So Kuroki Gensai versus Kano Agito, and whoever wins shall face Tokita Oma. Second match of the semifinals. The Devil Lands Kuroki Gensai versus the Fang of Metsudo, Kano Agito. Ah, so high! I can't wait! Just listen to this cheers. Folks, just look at this excitement. This is no surprise at all. For at last, the time has come for these two men to clash. I live so high, to fight. The Devil Lands, Kuroki Gensai. A bang of Metsudo, Kano Agito. The crowd's cheering strange. Yo, they're not chanting Fang anymore. They both noticed that both of them are evenly matched la. After the second round, Kani Agito blocked up his former style and transformed into a striking specialist. He has a slight advantage in terms of build and reach. Meanwhile, Kuroki Gensai's main weapon is his spear hand. It's more than enough to make up for his short distance reach and has power to allow for the chance for a one-hit kill. No, never mind. This doesn't look like a match that can be predicted at all. Who knows how it will turn out. And to protect has entered the arena. He's going to judge the second semifinal match. The voltage of the arena has been turned up in another match. The start time's getting closer. We can wait any longer. This is a 21st century duel of the Ganryu field. Okay, let's begin. Are you ready? A foolish question. We concur. I, Kuroko Gensai, issued my challenge. As the king of the Kengan matches, we excel. Begin! And they're off. They're not moving, are they, Jerry? You got that right. What is going on? Second test of endurance. Well, the match has already been called in, but so far neither of the fighters showed any signs of moving. But despite the stalemate, for whatever reason, the arena is strong with tension. I'm guessing, huh? And both of them are going for the same thing. The way I see it, they're both fixing a land to counter. That's why they're waiting for the other to make the first move. Wrong. Bell's already begun. The Wild Tiger, Wakatsuki Takeshi. Oh, this guy's hype, man. Striking pre-initiative is a technique in which one strikes the movement the opponent thinks about moving by detecting their inception intent. This is what would happen when two masters of the pre-initiative face off. A contest of prediction. They would compete over each other who can go deeper to find the other's inception of intent first. But that's over now. They're moving. Kuroki's making the first move. Yeah. Double lance. Whoa, going for the double lance immediately. Woo. Psych. It's like smoke, nigga. They're like smoke. No, we aren't just seeing things. Their attacks are really facing to each other. Wait, is that how I voice that? No, wait. Their attacks are facing to each other. They're hitting each other at point blank. How come they're not landing? Oh my goodness! Where are these guys? Ghosts? Oh, give me a break. You really gotta show off like that. They're reading once another inception and that they're dodging the attack before it comes. That makes it look like their attacks are pacing to each other. They're not using any kicks at this point. In a battle like this, kicks would leave them open too much. If one of them does use a kick, it'll be after the stalemate's broken. Whoever can predict the furthest will make their first move. All comes down to whose pre-initiative is better. Holy shit! Agito make the first blood! The balance had begun to break. Little by little, Kanoh began hitting Kuroki. Ooh, he's predicting him! Kuroki! Match up, match up! He did not pass up that moment. Ah man, this is another however. However, the one who did not pass up the moment was Kuroki Gensai. Ah, fuck this faggot. The double lance! There it is, folks! The double lance has been unleashed! I don't give a fuck. Take my muscle. I'm gonna use my fucking flex. I'm flexing my muscle. He followed with the eye poke. Man, Kuroki plays so dirty, man. Eye pokes, fucking groin punches. No problem. Another follow up. Right elbow. He read ahead. By narrowing the places where they were attacked to his head and neck, he led Kuroki's attack. Kano did not pass the gap. What's this? Did he land a hit? Sanchin. It's a defensive kata in Ryukyuan karate. Sanchin said to be the simplest kata, yet the ultimate kata. A seasoned master can use it to shake up any and all blows. And when the master in Kuroki's level uses Sanchin, it can't be broken through easily. His stuff. It's as if we're striking a boulder. No problem. We'll keep striking until it breaks. That was a bad move, Kuroki Gensai. In a battle of masters of pre-initiative, once you go in the defensive, it's nigh impossible to recover. Kuroki, move! Damn, he is fucking mashing Kuroki. It's like in Tekken, you're just mashing and the guy's block, block, block. The Fang's got this, the pressure. Gun's gonna win. He's using Kuroki like a sandbag. This is the Fang of Metsudo, Kaneki Agito, fighting the full earnest. I have you now. And this is Kuroki Gensai, fighting his full earnest. Ooh, a chop. Good choice. He was certain he had to read his moves, but Kano exceeded Kuroki's expectation. What what the hell is that form? It's that form. It's the same as when he fought me. I cannot face a master like you with my martial arts alone. Allow me to use this me. Jerry Tyson. Shimoda Saiji. Yaku. What else? Yaku? I've never heard of this guy. Ah, the best friend of Kano. Okay, I remember this guy now. Kuroki Gensai. Allow me to use all of me. That's the same face when he fought me. He changed his tactics again. No, it's like a different person entirely. That idiot! He's gone back to the formless style. That's not a bad choice. Kuroki Gensai is like the manifestation, the principle of martial arts. There's a chance not even Kano could match him with martial arts. So Kuroki is best countered by a tactic outside the principle of martial arts, namely the formless. He unleashed his formless style on the purpose because he reached the same conclusion. Strike, 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 strike! And yet Kuroki Gensai was unshaken. Man, this nigga really spamming! Hold up. It's more tricky than he was before now that he has a form. But I found an opening 23 years ago. We're digging a little deeper. Watch out for fallen rocks! When you called me away out of it, I couldn't have imagined what it was for. This is the work of the devil. You perform goo with human beings. Goo! A form of sorcery practiced in ancient China. Centipedes are placed in a sealed jar and forced to cannibalize each other. The last surviving centipedes become the host of the goo poison. I've heard of this before. Where was it? Uh, it was like a movie that was kind of based on this. I forgot. There's some movie based on this. What kind of bastard would do such a heinous thing? We found it. It's the entrance. It's pried open. Stay on your toes. We need more free hands here. They're all dead. It looks like the goo was a failure. Metsudo, is a survivor. And that's how I met Agito. Now, oh, devil lands again. Denied. We thought we told you. We would use all of us. In this 11th hour, he evolved again. Agito was the sole survival of the coup ritual. Having fought his way through an excessively brutal environment, his mind has been ruled by madness. After taking Agito under my wing, I used a form of education at my disposal in order to keep his animalistic side under control. This resulted in Agito becoming a calm and level-headed fighting machine. But that's not to say his animalistic side was entirely impressed. That face he shows from time to time is a twisted manifestation of his suppressed instinct. The formless style is a little more than his berserk state. But for now, Agito has clearly mastered both martial arts and the formless style. Martial arts, formless, martial arts, formless, formless, martial arts. A combination of martial and the formless style. It has the intensity of two masters of different style fighting in unison. You remember that scene where like Bang and uh, his brother, I forgot what Bang's what Bang's brother was in One Punch Man, where they were like punching the worm and they were making this unison raid like in Fairy Tail. Unison raid. His shoulder was dislocated. All four on his right hand were broken. Kuroki had lost both his devil lances. He was in a predicament. And in this situation, Kanoh was reaching an even further evolution. It's no use. Your wings have been clipped. You have no moves left to play. His left arm is back. No! This wound, it's not from his left arm. His thumb, the devil lance, did not die. Kuroki was still alive. Chapter 225, Solitude. Mount Shiroshaba Densei Temple, a holy land where many martial artists have come to train since the Kamukara period. Thank you everything for your holiness. I was able to train well thanks to you. Dai, Hokkai, be diligent in your training. Hail the Buddha! I wish you all well so long. He's a powerful man indeed. He performed the purgatory austerity, a rite which has caused many deaths. It's an aesthetic discipline, which one must spend 3 days and night in prayer while surrounded by unceasing flames, yet he accomplished it with ease. What a solitary man! Your Holiness, why did you say he's solitary? That man is the avatar of a wisdom king. Never in my 105 years of life have I met anyone as powerful as he? He has become too strong. So strong that he has left no one left to fight but himself. Thus he is solitary. I only pray that Kuroki can find someone who can quench that solitude. Kano's beating Lurpin's left hand. It looks like Kuroki's left arm still intact. Back then, he used centrifugal force to reset his elbow. He had the skill to perform the impossible with ease. Kano's caution was inevitably heightened. Kuroki took advantage of his mental state and went on the offensive. Right or left? Holy shit! Left hook punch! His martial arts are denied. Denied. The impact and pain assailed Kano. Oh, what the fuck? My liver! My liver! Internal organs feels no pain. Organ pain is caused by the petrin. Oh my god, why is this Baki? Why are they explaining this? The impact passed through the petrinum to the liver and decrease in blood flow caused functional decline. A spear hand formed from the thumb alone. Formless. Headbutt. The devil lands. Martial denied again, boy. Yo, fuck your martial arts. Left elbow. The damage dealt was immense for a mere 3 blows. Why did Kuroki's strikes have so much impact? A. Is it because Kano's a pussy? B. Is it because uh, Kano's tired? Or C. Kuroki figured him out? The Herculean who may have served the most powerful strikes in the world. Wakotsuki Takeshi. The man who stand at the pinnacle of striking martial arts and possessed the fastest blows. Gao Wrong Sawat. Kano had overcome both of these fighters. Yet the table of this battle has turned after a mere 3 strike. Why is that? Form denied, denied, your formless denied. The answer is the void. Right chop. Kuroki had already worked out the timing of his switches between martial arts and the form stuff. He got red. On top of that, his caution against the double lance imprinted on him in the early match. Palm Hill! And such caution delays their action to all other attacks. Since the attack came from outside his awareness, he could not defend in time. Thus they land. These heavy blows, perfected by decades of training, struck him without warning. Thus they impact. Right straight punch! Strong punches with his broken finger. Kanohagitos, already using indestructible. Does that mean they're too powerful for indestructible? He did not miss the moment he backed it away. He knocked him off balance with a palm heel, then middle knuckle fist. I think everybody used this punch before. You know, the basic fuck you punch. He's reeling. He's reeling. Who could have expected this beatdown? Kano Agito is clearly on the ropes. It's putting my maturity on the shame. Mastering a powerful technique is not nearly enough. Using the right technique at the right moment. That is the pinnacle of the martial arts. It was no more ideal for Kuroki, but he has put it into practice. He knocked him back with a right palm heel. Now the time was right for the devil lance. You're kidding me. He's just only using his kicks now. Agito, are you still evolving? At that last moment, he evolved even further. Martial arts! He hit him. How did he land such a big swing? He already switched it. Formless. Sheesh. Martial arts. Formless. The time lag in switching between martial arts and the formless style has been shortened by just a few milliseconds. And just a few millisecond difference. Formless. Made it possible to unleash his kick. Crack. You're exceeding my expectations. I thought you had reached your limit, but this fight is still up in the air again. This is why we call him the Emperor. This is why we call him the Fang. He's begun his revenge. Formed yet formless. Formless yet formed. Upon being wounded more than ever, he obtained a new power. Left knee. Kuroki, closing the distance. He blocked the hit. Oh fuck! He lured him in just as he planned. Do. His blow from extreme close quarters which led his victory over Hatsumi. It's the fastest blow that strikes over the shortest range with minimal motion. This makes it virtually impossible to evade. Kanoh named this blow the Dragon Shot. In all of Kano Agito's arsenal. Ah man, this is another. It's another, however. It is a strike with the greatest firepower. The Dragon Shot misfires. Kano's right fist has been completely destroyed. I acknowledge your strength, Kano Agito. I will give you your last rites as an equal. Ah shit, Agito about to lose. The right trapezium, trapezoid, capitate. How my scapoid, lunate, oh my god, it remembers all these bones, my nigga. All 8 carpal bones had multiple fractures. Kano Agito lost his right arm. Chapter 226. Star. Supinating wristlock. He did not miss the nature of the dragon shot, nor the moment it stopped it moving. His supinating wristlocks literally bent the dragon shot's trajectory. Naturally, he was not left unharmed. His right hand took the full brunt of the dragon shot. This fractured his thumb, his last digit that was still intact, and yet he forcibly contracted his muscles to make a fist. There's more to the Kaiwan style than just a devil lance. That's just like the Nico style's bone binding. How does he know bone? But everybody knows your shit. Oh man, everybody knows your advanced. Everybody, some nigga uses your Nico style. Everybody got your style, man. You ain't special. Fury, unease, despair. This cannot describe the emotion that had gripped Kano. He had fought over 160 matches. Sorry about that, I got ice cream. He forcibly contracted his muscles. Oh yeah, where was that? He had fought over 160 matches and has crossed space with the strong many times over, each time evolving and attaining victory. And now, Kano was facing the biggest wall in his life. He instinctively knows that all of his fights has been building up for this very moment. Pugno ergo. What the fuck is it saying? Pugno ergo sum. Kano Agito faced Kuroki with his very existence in the balance. Ah, it's getting philosophical. If I don't win, I lose who I am. He hold Kano. He hold Kuroki's arm. Kano had predicted Kuroki's next move, but he was sorely lacking his usual strength, and he shook him up. Right knee, clunk. Ooh, your chin's fuck. Right bent wrist fist. Kuroki too had read ahead. Right knee. Ooh, it's a one-sided beatdown. Kuroki Gensai. He's moving in ways that you would have never imagined. He's injured. To think that a master of martial arts would be this powerful. But so what? My victory. But so what? Victory is my destiny. Ah, don't say that. Now you're bound to lose. Why would you say that? Now you're bound to lose. The Fang of Metsudo will never be defeated. Following the bent wrist, the second was strike to the jaw. It was an elbow delivered as a counter with his full body weight behind it. Kanoh, stop it moving. Straight punch, 6 strikes. Oh man, he stole that from Hatsumi. Everybody's stealing moves. It's it's ending. Kano, Agito's the Fang of Metsudo's legend is ending. Ah! Even with his brain concussed, even with his right arm destroyed, the Emperor would not die. Ah! The Fang of Metsudo would not stop. Kano Agito would not falter. So what, nigga? Sheesh. But that moment came to at last. Kuroki Gensai, I swear one day I will repay you for this. Ooh, this is a masterclass of writing! Kuroki Gensai! Two great stars collided, and one star fell. That star that shone brighter, shone fiercer, and shone stronger remained. The name of that star was Kuroki Gensai, king of the Kengan matches. You too were truly strong. Whoa, so lie. Who could have predicted this outcome? Just listen to the crowd. They're not showing any signs of quieting down. Whoa, subverted. The Fang of Metsudo Kano Agito has been defeated. The Emperor of the Kengan matches is bowing out in the semifinals. Whoa, 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 what's gonna happen now? This single match will have unfathomable consequences. I don't believe it! Our new master's been defeated! An era was over. All the fighters realized that the Kengan Association is about to go on a reformation. An age of civil war was upon them, with its new king Kuroki Gensai in the center. This is far enough. Go back to your post. Master, we... Agito? There's something I need to tell you. Kuroki Gensai was invited to the tournament by me. So with that in mind, I'm responsible for your loss. You don't have to worry a thing. But, but, but why? I was tired. I had been the Kengan Association chairman for many, many years. Soon no one was left to threaten my position. I was deeply tired of being a king. Oh my god, get out, Charger. Of being the king over a small world. Are you saying that we were a big fish in a small pond? Correct. I wanted to go fight on even ground, just as I did when I first won my position. And this tournament was a godsend. A tournament where the most powerful fighters from within the outside the Kengan matches would gather. I did not expect you to lose. My long reign has come to an end, and I'm brimming with excitement. Even at my old age, I can still be a challenger. I still got it on me. Now, the time has come for you to walk our new path. Master, we will resign as the Fang of Metsudo. Alright, that's over.